So I just want to give you all an update about my daughter. And I would have done this for all of my children except for the other adults in our lives. We're greedy, corrupt, conspiring scumbags, pond scum, who tried to hurt us. They lied to my kids for their whole lives, basically, and corrupted them and turned them into people who they shouldn't have been. But I'm going to tell you what I've done for my daughter is something I would have done for all of my children in their different lives and their different abilities. Okay? So my daughter has Down syndrome, but almost not. It's really incredible. I'm pretty sure everybody thought, including, that other person in her life, thought that she was going to be some, kid with Down syndrome sitting in the corner, drooling, spit, and shitting in their pants or whatever. And going, Wow, I guess you guys are all wrong. Yesterday I went and talked with the second doctor. The first doctor already told me that what I've done with my daughter is a miracle. But yesterday we went with another specialist who confirmed with me something very unbelievable. My daughter has achieved something that no other child with Down syndrome has ever achieved according to them, in their knowledge. Okay, my daughter is bilingual. She knows over 100 songs in both languages and she sings them. And she knows how to swim, play soccer, use a smartphone. She knows how to do so many things with her hands and her feet. She can run usually like 2 kilometers at a time. My daughter stopped using diapers at the age of 3. My daughter's done, this little girl has done things that none of my other children were able to do at the same age. She's bilingual. And my other children are still struggling with just one language. Go figure. So what the doctor told me yesterday is that this little girl represents a miracle because, one, she never went back to the hospital even once after she had a major surgery, which in and of itself is a miracle because almost all children with Down syndrome who had a major surgery like she did, on open heart surgery, they go back to the hospital with another complication, and something like 70% of all the children like her die after the surgery. Okay? So she represents a miracle on that level, but she represents a miracle on another level, which is she's bilingual. She's achieved something that no other child has been able to do who's had Down syndrome. So just thought I'd let you know, not that I'm required to report to anybody, but all that time, the 3 years she was with me, nobody helped me. My exes, my other children, they all looked at her as an object of hate or an obstacle to their inheritance or whatever, and they're all fucked up. She's in my custody, and the people who tried to take her away from me were wrong to try to do so. Because it even says it in the Bhagavad Gita, a child born into the house of a yogi is a blessed child. And that is why she has progressed the way she has. Because all the techniques that I've used to keep myself young and alive at the age of 60, I'm applying to her. And everything I've learned, the over 3,000 books that I've read in my life, I'm applying to her. And look at, well, you can't look at her. Not yet, not until the trial's over. I can't even mention her name, really. But y'all know who she is. Go figure. My child with Down syndrome is more advanced than my other children at the age of 5. Man, imagine what I would have been able to do with my other children if I had been able to just pass off my knowledge to them instead of having them be denied the knowledge that I have, and they had to live a life that they didn't need to live, a lesser life than the life that they could have lived if they'd been with me.